Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.
I can put you in a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin. Welcome, Gentiles and little mamas alike, to another phenomenal episode of My Momma Told Me.
The podcast where we dive deep. Deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we finally work to prove the theories of you, the listeners.
Yeah.
I'm David. I'm David.
Really,
Boy.
You hit that S hard today, listeners.
Sometimes when I'm doing VO, they tell me I don't say S's or like D's or T's. So I'm just trying to incorporate my old job into my other job.
Fair enough. I'm Langston Kerman, and
I'm my palms are sweating just discussing it, to be quite frank. I enjoy a downtown living. I like a loft. Trying to get me out in the streets. I'm going to live off of My Momma Told Me money.
Well, it's coming in hot, baby. We're racking it up. We're rich, and it's all because of this, the podcast we built.
Yeah. Shout out to that one guy in Chicago who recognized me on the street. He was walking his dog. He said, "Hey, you do that shit with Buddy from Insecure, right?"
You know why I like that? Because he's already making it clear he doesn't respect us on a multitude of levels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you do that shit with Buddy from Insecure. You know he doesn't like my work enough to learn my name. And you know he doesn't like our work enough to not call it shit. Also, right from the beginning.
You're somewhat of a working actor. I've seen you in other shit. You were on The Boys.
That's not what I'm remembered for, and that's not what people who hate my guts like to bring up most.
No, I feel like you get a lot of, you're that little gay dude from Insecure.
I would say 25% of the time I have to be clocking whether or not this is somebody trying to be mean to me.
I believe it.
Like 75% of the time, it's just a person being like, "Fuck yeah, man, that's cool. Nice to meet you." And then there's like 25% where it's somebody being like, "Hey, that's you, ain't it?" And you're like, yeah, but I do other stuff, so fuck you. Hey, maybe eat a dick. Maybe.
Do you get a lot of like, Molly should have picked you?
It's that
from like dudes.
Not just dudes, but like a lot of my comments remain that, where like I'll post a funny video and it has nothing to do with Insecure. It never, frankly, has ever had anything to do with Insecure. And then they'll still like right underneath it be like, "Molly dumb as hell, y'all," and it's like. She's not real. I am. This has nothing to do with that.
You're a father.
I've actually never worked at Enterprise in any way, shape, or form, but yeah, dumb old Molly, huh?
Man, good fuck Enterprise. I had to rent a car from the Enterprise in Brooklyn. That shit took 2.5 hours.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn.
Seen Vincent D'Onofrio on the street.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I was on a plane with AOC. She didn't care.
That's not as cool.
That's cool. Don't be like
AOC?
That. On a plane? Just wearing the same
bro.
shit?
I don't know, bro. At this point.
You know what? Molly did pick right. That's crazy.
At this point, that's just riding a plane with a dork.
When was the last time you saw her?
AOC, never seen her in real life.
Come on, let's go.
So you're just more celebrating the rarity of it.
Yeah, it was interesting. We were in the same cabin.
Okay, so the fact that it's a Rattata Pokemon doesn't throw you off. It just is like, oh, I haven't seen one of these. So
it's next past a Rattata. You can't find that bitch hiding in the woods behind the gym in tall leaves. Come on, Rattata?
I'm saying if you lived in a deserty area, Rattatas might be rare. Therefore, the fact that this rare, basic ass Pokemon, you're still like, nah, cool,
you
cool,
call that bitch a rat. You
no. A pocket monster that looks like a rat.
That is like my top 3 people I've ever seen on a plane.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who my top 3 would be.
Come on, I saw T.I. one time.
Damn, you be saying people I wouldn't even be wanting
You
to
are
repeat back.
You're crazy. This is all in theory. You wouldn't tell anybody if you saw T.I. on a plane.
No, I don't think I would.
This was before stand-up comedy. Before he did stand-up comedy.
That's what my issue is. I can only frame it off of the fact that he now thinks he's a stand-up comedian.
No, listen, I'm in the same boat. I immediately disrespect anyone who does what I do because I do it. I understand.
Yeah. No,
and to do it poorly is like embarrassing.
Yeah, in that way, I will never celebrate T.I. again. I don't care what happens in his life or mine.
What if Tip comes out? What if he gets the ghostwriters and he comes out in the hours like, not fire, but like, what if he has like a 7 out of 10 hour?
Yeah, I'll hate always. I'll admit it. If the shit's good and I'm just hating, I think that's fair. You know me well enough to know, like, I'll just say, like, I'm being a hater.
You're pretty good about being like, that was good. I still hate that person.
Yeah, I just don't like you, and I can accept. There's a few people that I just don't like that, like, every time they have an hour, I'm like, shit was kind of heat. It was fucking good. You know what I mean?
Most people from the internet.
I am a hater. I've been clear about that from the beginning of this podcast. I will be a hater until the day that this podcast and my own life ends. But I don't want to be a liar. And so when things are cool and objectively cool, I celebrate it. I just really struggle to appreciate certain individuals no matter what.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's some people, no matter what they do, I won't like it.
Now, I'm just not going to be a fan, and that's okay.
And if you're listening, you too. I hate people on social media who's like, oh, we have to live up every voice. Shut up.
Yeah, no.
There's a guy, and you hate his face, and you hate when he talks.
And listen, and this is also important to note inside of this. There are good people who I hate.
Yeah,
it's not
that's important to say.
This isn't a moral conversation. And I think that's where we sometimes conflate some of these issues where you go like, oh, such and such is good, therefore I need to celebrate them. No, my nigga, you can hate them. You can just completely be like, I don't like that. You don't have to hurt them. You don't even have to make it a public conversation. But it's okay to be like, Barack ain't me. I don't like that.
Yeah, man. There's so many people on paper, the good to bad ratio. Great people, far greater than I will ever be. Listen,
come on.
I haven't fucking volunteered for anything other than it being court ordered in my life. I don't even really help people move like that. But
and we thank God those orders were made by the court.
Yeah. I really learned a lesson. But yeah, you can think that just somebody's a good guy. What they do could be bad. And you know what other side I'm on, clearly, have stated it on this podcast time and time again. A lot of times when somebody's a bad guy, their shit's great.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. I'm a little scared the train we're going down, but I don't disagree.
I'm not going to say any names, but
yeah, thank God. But I do. I 100% agree that there are some evil motherfuckers that are making some brilliant stuff.
Come on.
And that is also a challenge of the game that we're in the middle of.
Even just in casual conversation. You ever talked with a guy that you know or a girl who you know is bad? Great, charming, funny, makes 100%. You feel like the world, and they're a goddamn devil.
Yeah.
And then you talk to a good person, kind of flat.
I talk to some good people, and I'm like, that's the worst conversation I've ever had in my life.
Come on.
I don't ever want to be alone with them ever again, and I know that they're a good, pure person.
Mm-hmm. The purity is what turns me off.
The purity is what makes it taste so bad.
Because to be truly good, you have to believe. And that's my problem. I don't believe in shit.
No.
I fly no flags.
Come
I love
on.
my family. I love a few things. The rest of it, I think it's all doomed. I was just watching this sports documentary on Florida, University of Florida, the Gators, and they were talking about Urban Meyer had us in there, and we believed, and we put it to the max every day. And people, and I was like, I fucking hate these guys.
Yeah, no, it's psychopath behavior.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You believe?
And you know the problem with all this is that within this discourse, no one can tell what side we are on.
That is the issue. That's why I said I was like, I'm nervous where this is going, because then people start to go like, oh, well, are they bad guys or are they good guys? And that's not really the point.
No,
I think if anything, we're just right down the middle, baby. We're a little bit of everything.
If I had to put numbers on it, I'd say 70-30.
One of us is 70, one of us is 30.
No, that's not. No, I meant within myself, 70-30.
No, I'm joking.
It's mostly good. That's bad, Yeah, sometimes I cut in line. Sometimes I steal shit from 7-Eleven if it's taking too long.
I can't even tell you all the bad stuff I do, because I plan to keep you in this game with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that. And same. That was just the top surface stuff.
Let the subpoenas speak for themselves. Yeah. I myself am not.
When they release the tapes, that's when I'll come to.
That's when you'll know what your boy is into.
Also, I think there's something to be said, and go with me on this. I think there's something to be said for someone just having poor instincts. I am not a bad man.
No.
I think
you're a good man.
I sometimes have bad man instincts.
Okay.
So when something happens, I have my gut, and then I have to sit and filter it through what I know about the world and to be true, and then I act accordingly. But because of whatever, maybe it's genetics, maybe I was alone too much as a kid. You know what I mean? I think that sometimes, my instincts are not that of a good person.
Yeah. Olivia really wants you to press the very good bad boy drive.
I can't find it. Hold on.
I actually am 1.4% Nigerian African.
That's not it.
You fucking blew it. You fucking blew it.
Let's just start podcasting.
No, but I get you. You are somebody, and I don't think I'm speaking out of turn here. You are somebody who, you're one of the last people who's going to make the night end. Like if the night is going and people are doing shit, you're always going to be like, hell yeah, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing shit with y'all. And I think that your instinct is never to correct whatever the decision is for the evening. Yeah. And that'll put you in some bad boy predicaments that maybe were not what you intended when you started your evening off.
You know how many times I've had some guy show me his gun when I just thought we were going to have more fun?
Yeah, right.
I'm thinking of 3 in my head right now.
Yeah. Man, I thought we was going to keep laughing at YouTube videos.
Wait. Or also just me thinking something was funny and then finding out that somebody takes it seriously.
Yeah.
And then having to backtrack and be like, oh, no, I don't think they're ruining our country or whatever we're talking about.
Oh, boy, I thought we were riffing, fellas. I didn't know this was real politics.
If anything, blame my commitment to the bit.
Yeah, no, it's tough is really the point. It's a tough thing to be 100% good, and I don't even know that should be the goal of what it means to be a real human being on this earth.
It's not real. That's the nature of man.
Yeah.
That being said, congratulations on being a father twice over. I think your son will be a great person.
Listen, I'm going to play him this episode first. Before I even start the conversations about morality. I'm going to say, son, we're not starting with church. You listen to this episode where David and I sort of admit that we're evil, and then we'll have a conversation about what it means to be a good person.
Yeah, I don't think I do want it. I don't think I'm evil. If it comes down to, like, that's one good thing about the night ending in the ways that it's end. I know up against the wall, I do the right thing. And that's really all you can ask for. Yeah,
no, I'm being joking. I'm silly when I say evil. Evil is a weighted term. I'm a fan of evil, but I'm not an evil person, I would say.
I like some of the moves it makes. I think evil is a great dancer.
Come on. If evil hold out that hand, I go, nah, evil, that's not really, I can't keep up with you. But just know, I'm watching you on the dance floor. This isn't because I'm not attracted to you, evil. I just can't.
Also, I'm flattered. I'm
shy.
Flattered.
I'm shy, but I'm flattered.
Yeah. Thank you. Go on and twerk. That's not true. Twerking. I don't mean that. I think twerking evil. I think that, like, if you had to pick a dance for good and a dance for evil, I don't think good would pick twerking.
No, but I think good would pick I think good wants us to believe it would pick the foxtrot, and I think that's a lie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Fair. Like, I think that's the issue with the people who are who seem to be 100% good all the time, is they're trying to convince me that the foxtrot is the best dance. And it's I get it. I get it. Everybody stays respectful and at a good distance with the foxtrot, but it sucks. It fucking sucks.
It's bad.
But twerking rules.
And if you were to open your heart up, you would know that everybody likes it.
Everybody likes it.
Like, people don't like maybe the way that it makes them think or the way that they perceive, they feel like they will be grouped by it. But just as a body movement, how is that not amazing?
What they don't like is what it implies about them in liking it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's always this sort of like self-analysis and looking at the thing and not knowing how to see themselves as who they are and enjoy it. And the truth is, removing yourself from that level of like judgment is what allowing other people to exist is.
And I'm not trying to put anybody down. I do that all the time. You know how much shit I enjoy that I hate that I enjoy? Mm-hmm. I wish I didn't like remote control boats. Yeah. I see what people's faces do when I bring it up. I've told women before. Yeah. I've told women about that. It's disgusting. But I have to love myself enough to be like, no, I want to go to the park and run these boats.
Yeah. I get it, man. We're all sick is the point.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah. We did it. Do you want to tell the people where they can find you and what cool shit you have going on?
Cool Guy Jokes 87 on Instagram. Patreon.com/David Borey I'm putting up a lot of fun interviews, a lot of back behind the scenes type content on the lead up to my special Birth of a Nation. Come on the Patreon.
As always, you can follow me at Langston Kerman on all social media platforms. And August 20th, go to Netflix, watch my special, Bad Poetry. And if you want to send us your own drops, your own conspiracy theories, you can send it all to mymommapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Buy the merch, like, subscribe, rate, review, or rebate. Do it all and believe in yourselves. We love you and we hate you at the same goddamn time. Bye, bitch.
Stay off the damn weed.
Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.